Um, Tennis is a different sport. Golf probably fits into this category as well. Although in golf, you have a caddy by your side.
Yeah.
You know, you have a horse whisperer, if you will, on the course with you. You certainly interact with fans as you move from hole to hole. So it's an individual sport, but you're not necessarily on an island. And I feel like with tennis, you guys are on an island. And you mentioned, by the way, up until recently, you could have like literally zero interaction with anyone in the stands. You can be given signals and shit. All that. I'm sure guys did that.
Everyone did that, yeah.
And I think about basketball and playing a team sport. And I think about times that maybe I started to get into my own head in a game. And I would just remind myself, right? It's not about you. It's something my dad used to always say to me about everything. It's not about you. It's not about you. So help me sort of reframe it and refocus and be like, all right, what can I do tonight? It's not my night, but what can I do tonight to try to help my team win, right? But in tennis, it is about you. It is about you. How do you not get in your own head at times?
That's a working process every day, JJ, man. That's a working process every day. But to that point that you just said, where you just said, it's not about you, and you be like, okay, it's not my night. I remember the first time I met Giannis, he goes, man, tell me about tennis. So, like, if you're not playing well one day, like, is there a sub in? No, Giannis. I got to figure it out. I got to figure that shit out. But I think the biggest thing is just not being internal. If you're playing bad and, you're not, whether it's bad conditions, whatever the case may be, not being like, oh, gosh, man, like, why me, this, that, blah, blah, blah. And just thinking about, okay, like, is this always the same for both guys? Whatever the circumstances. If you're tired, most likely the other guy's tired. If you're playing windy conditions, he's also playing windy conditions. So it's always trying to just figure out like winning formulas. And for me, I'm always just like, all right, if I'm not on my A game, okay, what does B, what does C look like? Just having a lot of tools in the toolbox.